Hello crafters, welcome to another video. My name is Infiniti and today I am here with another Tunisian Tuesday. For today's tutorial I am going to be showing you guys how to do the waves stitch. So this stitch is, well, it's not a beginner pattern. It involves Tunisian simple stitches, Tunisian double crochet, Tunisian treble crochet, and it may or may not include color change. That is entirely up to you. I've seen people do it in solid colors. I really like how it looks as a duotone pattern because you can see how the stitch variations work up. But either way, it's up to you, and without further ado, I'm going to get into this tutorial. If you're unfamiliar with Tunisian crochet, I have an entire playlist back on my channel, so you can check that out, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so to get started with this stitch, what you're going to want to do is chain in multiples of 10 and then add an additional 3 to the end of your chain, and then you're going to want to cast on as normal. So I have cast on a total of 23 stitches, the very same amount as my swatch that I showed at the beginning of this video. So once you do that, you can go ahead and do your normal returning pass. So if you're not familiar with that, again, I do have a beginner tutorial on Tunisian crochet back on my channel. It's in a nice neat little playlist. I'm gonna go about going across this very long quote-unquote swatch, and I'll meet you guys back when I get there. Alright, so let me see if I need to zoom out just a little bit. Alright, so once you hit the end of your returning pass, first of all, this stitch is a 2-row repeat, so it's sweet and simple and to the point. So what we're going to do for this first row of our repeat is we are going to do a Tunisian simple stitch, not in this first vertical bar, but in the second one over. I'm just going to insert our hook, yarn over, and pull up that loop. Alright, and then the next stitch, we're going to do a Tunisian simple stitch, just like so. Alright, now in the next stitch, we're going to do a Tunisian double crochet. And if you're unfamiliar with that technique, I also have a tutorial for that back on my channel. I come well prepared. We're going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Alright. And then we're going to make another Tunisian double crochet in the next stitch. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Alright. Now what we want to do is create a Tunisian treble crochet in the next stitch. These are tongue twisters, I swear. So that's yarning over twice this time, and we're going to work into that second loop. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Alright, and we're going to make another Tunisian treble crochet in the next stitch over. Alright, and then we're going to make a third Tunisian treble crochet right into that next stitch over. Alright, so you should get this like Wi-Fi bar effect going on here. It's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Alright, and now we need to start going back down. So what we're going to do next is yarn over. One time we're going to make a Tunisian double crochet in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. And then we are going to yarn over, we're going to make another Tunisian double crochet in the next stitch. Alright. should start looking like this. Alright, and in the next stitch we are going to do a Tunisian simple stitch. Now this is the end of our repeat, and you got this little fish slash eyeball shape going on right here, and this is where we restart the pattern from the beginning of the row. So that means we're putting a Tunisian simple stitch into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, a Tunisian simple stitch in the next vertical bar. Alright, now we want to yarn over. We're going to do a Tunisian double crochet in the next stitch. We're going to do another Tunisian double crochet in the next stitch. We're going to start doing our Tunisian treble crochets. And however you need to hold your project, whichever way makes it comfortable for you, that is a-okay. I know for me, with bigger swatches or bigger projects, everything gets a little weird to hold. Okay, I'm gonna make another Tunisian treble crochet to that next stitch. Alright, and then one more. Alright, and then we need to go back down our little Wi-Fi signal. So we're going to yarn over and we're going to make a Tunisian double crochet. Yarn over, make another Tunisian double crochet. And then we are going to do Tunisian simple stitches in the last stitches of this row. Alright, and this is what it looks like. It's a little curled up right now. I know this project does curl up just a little bit at the bottom, but it's not too bad. So now what we want to do is do our returning pass, Lord, as normal, and then I'm going to show you guys how I change color on this and how we move on to row 2. Alright, I am at the end of my returning pass row. I got 2 stitches left on my hook, so now I'm going to change color. I do have a technique tutorial back on my channel on how to do that. You can connect your yarn in any way you like. I just make a loop and I pull mine through those last 2 stitches, or pull my new color through those last 2 stitches, and I start working with my next color. Now what's fun about changing your color on the second row, you can change your colors on this project in any increment of rows that you would like, but I like doing it on rows where I'm working on the even row with it, because I get to chain 2 and secure it this way. So this row is a little different. We've chained our 2 and we're going to do a Tunisian treble crochet in the next stitch. So in that second stitch along, we're just going to insert our hook, yarn over and pull up a loop. You should have 4 loops on your hook, and you're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to make another one in the next stitch. Alright, we have 2. Alright, and then our next stitch we're going to do a Tunisian double crochet, so we're just yarning over once. Going to do a double crochet in the next stitch. should start looking like that. And we're going to yarn over, oops, let me see, 1, 2, 3, we did those two. Now we're going to do 3 Tunisian simple stitches, I'm sorry, in our next 3 stitches. So there's 1 in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, another one in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then we have a third one right here. Then we're going to Tunisian double in the next stitch, Tunisian double in the next stitch, and then we're going to Tunisian treble, yarning over twice into the next stitch. Pull through 2 and pull through 2. And this is what it looks like. And at any point that you feel your yarn is either getting on your nerves or is secure, you can snip color A just like that and keep working your row. But this is what it looks like so far. And as you can see, in the low points we kind of inverted what we did with the stitches, and at the high points we did the lower stitches or the shorter stitches to compensate for that, so everything's the same height. So now our repeat starts over. We are going to do a Tunisian treble crochet in the next stitch. So pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, alright, there's 3 of those, and then what we're going to do is yarn over, and we are going to do a Tunisian double in the next stitch, I'm going to do a Tunisian double in the next stitch, and then we're going to do a Tunisian simple stitch across the next 3 stitches. So it's just going in, yarning over, and pulling up a loop. 2 and 3. Alright, and then we have to start coming back down. So we're going to do a Tunisian double in the next stitch, a Tunisian double in the next stitch, and then you are going to put a Tunisian treble stitch in the last, each of the last stitches. So there's 1. Oops, might want to yarn over twice there, Infiniti. It's so easy to get into the mode of doing double crochets, and when you switch over to doing treble crochets, it's like, oh, I forgot to yarn over. Alright, and then I have 1 more stitch. Come on. Sometimes my stitches don't like me with this needle. Okay, and that is what row 2 looks like. I am going to do my returning pass and show you guys what it looks like when I do that. Alright, so I finished my returning pass, and this is what my pattern looks like. And as you continue up your rows, it will start to look like the beginning swatch that we had here. I hope today's tutorial was helpful for you guys. If so, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below letting me know how I did or what kinds of projects or stitches you would like to see in the future. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on awesome weekly content like this. I post Tunisian crochet tutorials every Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. CST. Also, don't forget to check out my other social media as well as my Etsy store and my Teespring store if you want to help support the channel. I also have a coffee blog where I take donations. And until next time, guys, happy making.